What's up, Tim Charron here. I teach singers and bands how to book great gigs and explode your music career. We are right in the middle of Musician Motivation Month here on the Charron Zone. I want to thank everybody for subscribing. I want to thank everybody for being so excited about this. It is growing super fast. I'm super excited. Thanks for being part of this community. And I'm going to go over, 7 things to make you appear more professional as a band or a singer / recording artist. So let's get this rolling. Number 1, and this one is extremely important, a website. A real website, but it doesn't have to be a real complicated website, and it doesn't have to be a real expensive website. I used CD Baby, Host Baby, and now it's Bandzoogle. I've used them for, I would say, it has to be about 10 years now. It's $20 a month, and that is where my website lives. Super easy to update and do everything myself. I don't have to hire anybody. But you can use a free one. Use Wix or Squarespace. A website, and then some of these others kind of go along with the website. But super important to just have a website. You can get a custom URL, like Tim Charron is my website. So you can get that for $15 a year. Name Secure is what I use. And you can just have that redirected so people go to timcharron.com and it sends them right to my Bandzoogle website. So a website just makes you look a billion times more professional. Even if it's simple and free, just make sure you have your music, of course, so that people can stream it for free, at least a few tracks, and some photos, some video, and your schedule. There you go. That's all you really need to start. Number 2, a wireless mic. I made this investment over 10 years ago. And, of course, this is depending on what you're trying to do. But, for me, I play country rock with a twist of lime. My kind of calling card is our live shows, kind of big, almost like arena rock concerts, high energy. And a wireless mic, I just always thought that it would make things, the stage look more professional. And it definitely does. Being the lead singer, I can move around and it just looks more professional. So wireless mic, there you go. Number 3, this one should be number 1.5. Okay. Clothing makes the man or woman. Come on, people, work with me here. You gotta dress the part. If you want to be more successful, there's a saying, in business, dress for the job you want, not the job you have. If you want to be the CEO, go to work in the suit, in the power suit. Come on. I've played a million gigs at tiki bars in the middle of the summer in South Florida. And yeah, that's when you wear shorts and, you look like you just came off the beach. That is fitting. But that doesn't mean you have to look like you just stepped out of a dumpster. But having said that, if you want to do, I'll just speak from my experience. Once I started dressing better, just putting more thought into it, spending more money on it, cultivating more of an image. My image is very kind of rock star, so I cultivated that. I'm wearing a leather jacket. If you're listening to the podcast, I'm wearing a leather jacket right now. It makes a huge difference. Perception is everything. And if you want to think that it's all about the music, have at it. Have at it. Let me know how that works for you. People listen with their eyes. When you go to a concert, you don't close your eyes. You're looking at the performance. You're watching the performance. This could go into a whole tangent on performing and not staring at your shoes while you're performing at a show. But the bottom line is clothes, new clothes, dress for the stage, you know, people appreciate it. People expect it. And I remember a great quote by Kid Rock, one of my favorite artists. He said, when I started dressing like a rock star, people started treating me like a rock star. So go shopping. All right. That's number 3. Number 4, banners, stage banners. One of the best investments I've ever made. I have these huge stage banners that stand on stands. 2 big, huge square ones. I have 4 sets of them now. I think they cost around $1,000. But if you want to play bigger stages and be taken seriously, you hit one of those stages with those huge banners behind you, and it just looks amazing. We've opened for over 30 national acts, and I use those banners for every show, and it turns Charlie Daniels' stage, Bret Michaels' stage, Clint Black, Dustin Lynch, Chris Young, all these huge artists, turns their stage into my stage while I'm on stage because my name is huge on those banners behind me. So banners, super important, and they're super important for your content, you know, for your videos and your photos. It just looks so impressive. And if you're playing fairs, festivals, and opening for national acts, then everybody who doesn't know you is staring at your name for 1 hour straight while you're performing, as opposed to you don't have your name anywhere, and maybe you say your name over the microphone 2 or 3 times throughout the show. People are going to retain it 1,000 more times if they see it for an hour straight. Banners, great investment. Same concept, a drum head, a custom drum head with your logo on it. That one's pretty simple and straightforward. Along with the banners, super poppy, man. Looks awesome. Let's see. Here's another one. Let's see. I don't know if I went in order, but it doesn't matter. Another great one. The last 2 are super important. A photographer, a professional photographer for a professional shoot, so that you get press photos. If you're a band or a solo artist, whatever it is, you know, get somebody who knows what they're doing. It doesn't have to be super pricey, but definitely do some professional photos. Bring a 2 or 3 or 4 changes of clothes so that you can get different looks, and you can do a photo shoot for whatever, I don't know, $300, $400, $500, and get, you know, 5 different looks out of it. And then you have press photos for the next 5 years. And that's the image that you're putting out. And the more professional your image is, the more professional your content is, the more professional you're going to look. This goes the same for if you're playing an important show, hire a photographer. Or if you have a friend who's a photographer or even an amateur photographer, buy them dinner or beers or a case of beer or whatever, and have them, you know, go there and really shoot your show like a pro. It'll pay off. And basically the same thing. The last one is a videographer. Same exact concept. I started doing this a few years ago at my big important shows. Hire someone. It's not too expensive. It's totally worth it. When you put out really well shot on a really great high def camera, it just looks so impressive and so amazing for all of your promo videos and even for your social media. So it's, you know, it's all your image, and these are all just great investments because eventually you're going to be able to get a better rate for playing your shows. If you have a bigger stage, a more impressive stage, you know, you have the drum head, you have the wireless mic, you dress like the big stars. Like, look at the way pop stars dress, like Beyonce and Miley Cyrus and all that stuff. Even, you know, look at like country stars like Jason Aldean, Florida Georgia Line, Keith Urban. You know, they dress really cool, like kind of like country rock stars. So if you have all these things, you know, or some of these things, you know, work your way up. Banners. If you have great photography, great videographer, and a great website, you will make more money in the long run. It's an investment in yourself and in your music and in your business, and you deserve to be successful and get your music heard. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit notifications so you know that I'm dropping new videos. And grab that free guide, my gift to you, the free guide on how to book gigs, the easy way at howtobookgigs.com.